Picture this. You've got a crumpled diagnosis sheet in one hand, a crying kid under the dining room table, a half-eaten string cheese dangling from your ceiling like some sad dairy-based piñata, and zero freaking clue what to do next. You thought the diagnosis would be the big answer, right? Turns out it's just the first pothole on a long, bumpy-ass road nobody warned you about. Google has you spiraling. TikTok has you thinking maybe you should move to the woods. And the pediatrician? Oh, they just said follow up with a specialist and peaced out like they were late for brunch. The good news? You're not failing. You're just parenting a neurodivergent kid with zero training. Better news? Today, I'm handing you the ADHD parenting GPS you should have gotten. No fluff, no judgment, just the real next steps to actually get your life and your freaking sanity back on track. So, if you're ready, grab your favorite caffeinated beverage and let's do this. Welcome back everyone to Chaos and Caffeine, where the caffeine is strong, the meltdowns are frequent, and the parenting advice is real as hell. I'm your host, Danielle Kelly, your ADHD parenting bestie, caffeinated chaos wrangler, and a fellow mom just trying to break a generational trauma all before 10 a.m. Today, we're unpacking a question of a mom who slid into the DMs and said, "Girl, I got the diagnosis. What the heck do I do next?" Like the literal steps. So today I'm going to give you exactly that. The first 10 steps that you need to take after your kid's diagnosis to get your lives back on track. So this one you might want to grab a pen for. Step 1, diagnosis isn't the end, it's the starting line. A diagnosis is not the prize at the bottom of the cereal box, it's the map. Check the diagnosis. Was it full evals, family history, teacher input, not just a 5-question does your kid breathe checklist? Why this matters? Misdiagnosis equals wrong tools, wrong plan, wrong heartbreak. You both deserve better. Mini call to action. If you're not 100% sure your eval is solid, I'm giving you permission right now to get a second opinion. Advocacy starts today, baby. Step number 2. Parent the brain you actually have. ADHD isn't bad parenting, it's not too much sugar, it's a brain wiring difference. It's a glitch in the executive functioning department. Focus, memory, regulation, planning, emotions, impulse control. Yeah, all the things that make life vaguely functional. Guess what? You can't punish this out of them. Our job isn't to fix them. It's to understand them and parent accordingly. Mic drop. Trying to discipline executive dysfunction is like yelling at a car for running out of gas. Step number 3. Emotions run the show. Learn to co-regulate. 70% of ADHD kiddos have emotional regulation struggles. That 45-minute meltdown? Not a tantrum for attention. It's a full-body neurological storm. First rule of parenting an ADHD kid, you regulate first. Then you coach them to learn it over time. Quick tip, if you're matching their chaos with your chaos, nobody's getting out alive. Breathwork, mantras, tactical breathing, get yourself a regulation tool belt. Step 4, routine is the life raft, even if they fight it like hell. ADHD brains don't crave spontaneity. They crave predictability. They just suck at creating it themselves. Set routines for wake-ups, meals, homework, and sleep. We're going to use visual schedules, prep the night before, shrink the decisions, and reduce the chaos. Real talk, routines are like Spanx for ADHD families. You might not love them, but they're holding everything together. Motherhood is beautiful chaos, especially when you're parenting neurodivergent kiddos. Between the meltdowns, therapy appointments, and endless to-do lists, finding a moment of calm feels impossible. Enter Apollo Neuro, the wearable that doesn't just track your stress, but actively helps you manage it. Designed by neuroscientists, it delivers gentle vibrations that signal safety to your nervous system, helping you feel calmer, more focused, and better rested. You guys know that I've been working with a therapist therapist for about 5 years now to regulate my nervous system with not a lot of success. So I'm giving this a shot, and I think that you should too. Here are a couple of their raving 5-star reviews that are all over the internet. It's like wearing a purring cat on my wrist, soothing and grounding. Another one says, I feel more relaxed and productive throughout the day. With Apollo, you can schedule vibes throughout your day like energy and wake up in the morning or sleep and renew at night, making self-care seamless amidst the chaos. Try Apollo Neuro risk-free with their 30-day money-back guarantee with the link in the show notes, because every mom deserves a moment of calm. Step 5. Fix sleep and save sanity. ADHD brains equal delayed melatonin production, which also equals late sleep cycles. Chronic sleep deprivation mimics ADHD and makes it exponentially worse. Focus on sleep hygiene, dark rooms, calming routines, magnesium sprays, and consistency. Hot tip, no screens 60 minutes before bed. I know, I'm sorry, it hurts me too. Step number 6, fuel the brain, not the sugar crash. You don't have to go full crunchy granola goddess. Protein first thing in the morning, omega-3s daily, slow carbs, healthy fats. Sugar isn't Satan, but blood sugar roller coasters, baby, those will make your life a living nightmare. Step number 7, you need tools, not just for your kid. Therapy right now, probably for you and not just them. Parent training, nervous system support, coaching, these should be your starting points. Your kid needs skill building, emotional management, social skills, confidence, not just talk therapy to vent. Permission slip, getting yourself a coach or therapist isn't selfish. It's strategic AF. Step 8, community or bust. ADHD parenting is brutally isolating if you go it alone. Find a group, a buddy, a coach, or even just that one mom who says, oh yeah, my kid threw a chair last week too. Shame dies in community. Step 9, get savvy about school accommodations. ADHD affects academic success, full stop. Learn about 504 plans and IEPs. Document everything and get squeaky. Being smart doesn't erase their struggles. It can actually hide them longer. And school accommodations are not just necessary for academic success. School accommodation plans also support your children socially and behaviorally. And baby, I think we all know we need that. Pro tip, if the school says we'll just wait and see, that's your cue to document and escalate. Step number 10, medication. The calm, non-judgy conversation. Meds are a tool, not a cure or a crutch. They don't erase ADHD. They just lower the barriers so your kid can access everything else you're doing. There are pros and there are cons. There's nuance. No one size fits all. This list and those previous 9 steps will help you walk into or away from that conversation confidently. Bottom line, medication is a parenting decision and not a morality test. Now, because I know you witches love it, it's our product of the week. And this product of the week is a little different, but hear me out. I'm recommending Parenting Simply, this week's sanity saving tool. Not a course, not a checklist, a damn survival philosophy. It's how you decode your kid's behavior and respond with calm, badass energy instead of scream crying in the minivan energy. As I've said many times before, you are the most powerful tool in your toolkit. How you respond to literally everything in your kiddo's life is a game changer. You can check out the program in the show notes and you can thank me later. You guys know I love a good affirmation of the week, so here is one and I want you to say it and say it again. I don't have to have all the answers. I just have to show up today. Ugh, girl, 6 years in and I still need that reminder. All right, that's it for this week on Chaos and Caffeine. I want you guys to remember you don't have to be a Pinterest parent. You don't have to have a color-coded binder. You just have to keep showing up messy and brilliant and trying. If you're here, you're already doing the hardest part. You didn't give up. I've got you. We'll caffeinate and cry laugh our way through it together. Hit the follow if you haven't already, and send this episode to your bestie who's drowning in diagnosis paperwork and stale Cheerios. Until next time, deep breath, wild love, and try not to flip off the school principal in front of your kid. Bye.